October 26th of 2018 at 20:02:18 UTC. What does the YNW Melly account state?
I did that with a smiley emoji.
In terms of what was that in response to from the PZ Gambino account?
Objection. Overruled.
The PZ Gambino account asked him if he was okay, and his response was, I did that, and placed a smiley face emoji.
And the next message from 10/26/2018 at 16:02 from Eastern Standard Time, the YNW Melly account says what?
After that, shh, S-H-H-H-H.
And could you please stand and point on the right side of the screen exactly which part you're saying where the YNW Melly account says, I did that?
I did that. This is the thread ID. This is the text. This is the author. And this is the recipient. Then you come down here, same thing. The ID is for the actual message, which is just specific that one message. Then the thread ID is the actual continuing message. And then come down here to it says text. Shh. The S-H-H-H-H.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Keep that up, will you please?
Of course.
Lead Detective Murray. You are the lead detective.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, yes.
Well, you got promoted me, so you better apologize to the judge.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I'd like to consider it. I can't see my eyes. Could you point to where I did that? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And how do you spell that?
T-H-A-T.
Okay. Let me show you some copies of 9807, please, without going through all the messages. They're all from exhibits that you introduced. May I mark this as a composite exhibit? Please. Do you have any objection?
Counsel, are you offering it?
I'm going to offer it in evidence, yes. As a composite.
Are you doing it now?
Huh?
Are you doing it now? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yes.
Can you state any objection?
No, Your Honor. Starting evidence, if you just would cross-reference from which exhibit you got them each from.
I wish I could. There's 4,000 of them that we took samples.
Excuse me one second. So it's admitted. What's the next exhibit number?
Be pre-marked as defense exhibit D
It's going to be offered in evidence. So
and offered in evidence as defense 4.
in evidence as defense 4. I'm sorry.
Defense 2. So
Defense 2. I'm sorry.
pre-marked as defense 3.
And how many pages?
I didn't count.
I'm just asking the clerk to do it.
I apologize.
No problem.
I get past, when they mention 70,000, I get confused. And while he's marking them, may I ask the witness a question?
Yeah, sure. I think he's done. How many pages is it?
Composite 19.
19 pages. We're making it a little simpler. This is coming from 9807, the phone.
I don't know which.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Thank you. May I approach?
Yes, sir.
Spelled on this T-H-A-T, that, correct?
Correct.
This is coming from the 9807 that the state has introduced thousands of pages indicating
Counsel specifying.
Overruled.
that it belongs, or it's a phone that Melly uses, correct?
Correct.
Page 1 of defense exhibit coming from 9807. Would you tell the jury how he spells that?
Dat, D-A-T.
D-A-T. Page 2. Will you tell the jury how he spells that?
D-A-T.
D-A-T. Not T-H-A-T. D-A-T, correct?
Correct.
Page 3, coming out of 9807. How does he spell that?
D-A-T.
So when Melly spells the word that, you want me to go through all 19 pages? Or will you take my word that every time, coming out of 9807 that's attributed to this young man as writing the message, he does not spell it T-H-A-T, but D-A-T. Would you like to look through them?
No, sir. You're asking me to explain that the one moment he decided to use proper
One-
grammar.
One moment, these phones messages sitting there.
One at a time, all right? What's the objection?
Argumentative.
Overruled.
These phone messages that the state introduced sitting on this pages that we painfully went through, he spells it D-A-T, not T-H-A-T, except for this one occasion. Right?
Correct.
What a strange thing. I'm sorry, Judge. I apologize.
You have a paper clip, I see. Put it on the paper.
Somewhat unusual, wouldn't you think?
Objection, speculation.
Okay. Before we get into your investigation totally, you became aware that the state employed or brought in the FBI to analyze these phones, correct?
Yes, sir.
They brought in the FBI,
Actually, correction, sir. To analyze the cell site tower, not the actual phones.
cell site towers, so that they could tell the jury where these phones were located, correct?
Correct, sir.
Share the seat. See if you want to say. Yes, sir.